Hello everyone, my name is Princess Pearl. It is such an absolute delight to see you here. We are heading into the end game of Quest for Glory 4. You know what, I had plans on what I was going to say. Well, just went right out of my head because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sick. But I still wanted to be here for you so that we could enjoy the end of the game together. We're taking things back in time a little bit because I missed out on some content last time we were playing. I'm not sure why, but there were some dialogue options that just didn't show up. So we're going to go. It's probably because I was talking too much. Seems like something I would do. We are going to head.
Now that you look closely, there does seem to be something a bit odd about the design of the Iron Maiden.
Just going to turn up the volume
here. Take a
here.
deep breath and step inside.
Adjust, adjust, adjust.
You're in a lady's richly decorated bedroom. The coffin where there should be a bed seems a bit out of place, but there's no accounting for tastes. You sense deadly danger here, to your body and your soul.
Okay. So, I'm pausing it so that hopefully the problem doesn't happen again. And please let me know if there's anything going on weird with the sound. As I mentioned, I'm using headphones now. I don't normally. And also, I did a stream of Colonel's Bequest a couple of nights ago, and the noise on that was loud. And I couldn't get it adjusted in the game properly, so I was adjusting it in OBS, and this, so my volumes might be a little bit weird for this game. Oh, tea is so good. Okay. So, I'm gonna head over to the coffin. Nope. Okay, nope. What I wanted to happen didn't happen. We're skip. Come on, give me my cursor. Maybe it's because I accidentally picked up the I have an iron hammer. The heavy iron hammer gives you a stake in the future. And a stake. This is your basic wooden stake suitable for erecting tents and slaying vampires. You don't have a tent. Can I get rid of it?
That did. No.
There's nothing I can do to get rid of it now that I have it. Most of the previous Quest for Glory games, they'd have like a drop icon. So I think it might be just because I have it. I might be stuck in this. We'll try this one more time. If I can't get the dialogue, then I can't get the dialogue.
You're in.
Here we go. So I have to use my fingies. So I have the options of kill Katrina, awaken Katrina, cop a feel, or kiss Katrina. Now it's very important that I've got to figure out what is the most honorable decision to make, because Twinkle Toes here is a paladin. So I got to do my most honorable thoughts. Kill Katrina. No, she's asleep and defenseless. No good. Awaken Katrina? Not bad. Cop a feel? No. Or kiss Katrina. And the thing is, there has been a vibe. We've talked about being on dates. Is this okay? She cannot consent. But it's the 90s, so would they just consider that romantic? Because this is still a game. I'm a kisser.
Now's your chance. You lean over the open coffin and kiss Katrina
long and hard
on the lips.
Why do you have to read it like that, John Rhys Davies?
Suddenly you find yourself totally unable to move.
What? What are you doing here? How did you get in here? You dare to kiss me? How dare you! You break into my home.
Okay, so
steal
this
away
goes
my
the same
child,
conversation.
Kill my servant, Toby, and then return to kill me? After I befriended you and helped you. Some hero you are. I should leave you here to rot. I should let the rats gnaw your bones while you hang there. Give me one reason, one excuse why I should not leave you here to die.
So I can tell about Avoozl. I can plead for mercy. I can defend my actions. I can tell about the child, or I can tell Katrina I love her. The thing is, I think Twinkle Toes might. I think Twinkle Toes might love her. And I only get one shot. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell her that I love her.
All right. Do you really expect me to believe you? I bet you say that to every girl who chains you up and holds a whip.
It doesn't happen often, but the shoe
and then
fits.
break my heart with a wooden stake, no doubt.
You protest that you were only trying to kiss her in the coffin.
Who do you think I am? Sleeping Beauty? Wake me with a kiss. Ha! Why did you break into my home and disturb my sleep? Tell me the truth now, before I lose my patience with you.
So I get another chance at dialogue here. Let's see. Explain my actions, say I'm sorry, or tell her that I love her again. Decisions. I think I want to explain your act. Like, the end result, we get to the same spot. Because it's still a game, but... what is in Twinkle Toes' heart? I'm gonna tell her that I love her.
Liar! You think I am stupid enough to believe you? Love! Ha! You stole from me the only one who ever really loved me! Tanya! Is that how you show your love? Oh, or perhaps you show your love by breaking into my bedroom and attacking me while I am helpless!
I don't think there's
Tell her
really
that
been...
you only wanted to kiss her, not hurt her.
You have already hurt me. I trusted you. I thought that maybe there was something truly heroic about you. No, nothing. You are just like all men. A liar who will say anything to get what you want. I have decided that I still have a use for you. Alive. If you help me, you may still manage to leave Mordavia without my mark upon you. I want you to seek out the 5 missing Dark One rituals and return to the castle.
I've got 4, I
Together
think.
we will summon the Dark One and bring eternal night to this land.
No, thank you.
You will help me, won't you? Or must I take more drastic measures to assure your obedience?
I don't really have any choice. I have agreed to help or remain silent.
You tell Katrina that you'll do anything, anything at all, if she'll just let you go and not rip your throat out.
Hey, Twinkle Toes might like that.
But because I can never completely trust you, I will make certain you carry out my bidding. By my will, I guess thee.
Yes, you can
Thou
do that.
shalt seek the heart
Last
ritual
time,
of the
still.
Dark One. Thou shalt seek the blood ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the breath ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the bone ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the sense ritual of the Dark One.
It's a bop.
Return with these rituals ere 3 nights pass, lest ye suffer. Thus is your guess. So go and return with the ritual soon. I would not want you to suffer after all.
Okay. So I have bone, blood, breath, heart. So the last one I need is sense. So get that. Whoops. Come on. Clicked out of DOSBox. We did it again. I'm good at this. Oh. I have to do this part at night anyways, so. Oh, something wants to fight me. Just gonna cast a quick aura spell, because I don't know what it is. Oh, Necrotar. Who cares? I have fireballs the size of a Necrotar. I regret saying that as immediately as I said it. Great big fireballs. Let's leave. Look at the little will-o-wisps. They're so cute.
You see a floating, coruscating ball of light.
Coruscating's a good bird.
You carefully place some of the candy on the ground.
So the will-o-wisps are the spirits of dead children who have been lost in the swamp.
You capture a few
I'm very
of the
concerned by
will-o-wisps in a
just how
flask.
many there are. We're gonna go over to this next room. We're gonna use the will-o-wisps here.
When you bring the will-o-wisp near the standing stone, glowing runes appear around a six-pointed image. In the center of the runes, you can now see a small hole in the stone.
And I'm gonna put my squid... I regret saying that too.
When you touch the dark
I don't want to
one
put my
sign
squid in
with its
it.
image on the squid stone, the sign locks into place in the small hole. The points of the sign
Hello,
seem to point to
32-bit
six of
kid.
the glowing runes.
32-bit kid.
Your
I
order
can read.
has
I don't have my
evaporated.
glasses on. Welcome to my stream. We're playing Quest for Glory 4. It's a good time. Why'd you only go that far? So I have to spell out the name of the Dark One here. This is a little bit janky. It doesn't go through quite properly. There we go.
As you complete the name of the Dark One, you feel a distant rumble under the earth, as of the earth shifting, or some unimaginably huge creature stirring in its sleep.
Good.
Part of the squid stone opens to reveal a small compartment. You reach in to find a scroll covered with mysterious runes. The symbol of the senses at the top is the only part that you can make out. You also retrieve the Dark One sign, which pulls loose from the stone with a slurping, sucking sensation. The hole in the stone closes as you remove the sign.
Okay. That is the last ritual I need to summon the Dark One. But I also have to release the will-o-wisps that I captured to have the light
You
to
release
see
the will-o-wisps back into the swamp.
the emblems on the stone. Because you see, I am a paladin. And in the Quest for Glory games, paladins don't swear an oath to any sort of god or religion or anything like that. Instead, they are just honorable. And they have magic powers from being honorable. And entrapping the souls of lost children, not so honorable. You know, I'm going to actually... Whoop, I'm going to fight something, I think. Okay, so this thing here is called a Chernovi. This is... Oh. I'm just adjusting my magics. It is a cult member that has been transmogrified by evil magics. It is functionally immortal. They've been living for hundreds of years. No, about 100 years, sorry. But they are magic users. If you're not familiar at all with the Quest for Glory games, Quest for Glory 4 has a fight mechanic where I don't have to do anything. I can just set my requests and the game fights for me. And as someone who is mostly a point and clicker, I really enjoy that. Woo! Not that I need it. There's nothing left to buy in the game. I am the richest man in Mordavia. Get in there. Now I just have to remember where this garden I'm looking for is. Oh, I think it's up here. Is it up here? No! There are several screens that look very similar, and I always get lost. I clicked out a DOS box. Get. Oh, fighting something else. Oh, batters. So these are bat spiders. They're kind of... Oh, and now I'm poisoned. They're annoying just because there's lots of them and they have tiny hitboxes. So they don't get caught by my big spells necessarily. They're just above where those go. This game is... The fight system in this is really inspired by... like, your average fighting games, your Mortal Kombats, your Street Fighters, that sort of thing. But because it is built in an adventure game engine, it's not really set up for it. So this is Arana's piece. This is a safe place to sleep in the night. There's no monsters here. Also, I can get magic fruit.
Your magical lasso floats towards the tree and plucks a single ripe fruit from its branches.
And when I eat the fruit, it increases my magic points. I'm just going to save. I'm going to save over this endgame one. I got a little bit... I got about to this point, my last game, but I missed out on some dialogue options because I looked at something instead of interacting with it. So I went back a little bit. We're going to sleep all night. I have a couple of days before I have to be back at the castle with my rituals. But first I have to get a spooky dream.
You are walking dark halls and you are dying. You know you are trying to find something, but you cannot remember where or what it is. It's cold here, and all your warmth is draining away. You see light ahead of you, a faint ember of what it once was, but you know that this is what you seek. You reach for it but stumble, and the light goes out. The darkness awakens.
Not good.
You awaken as the sun begins
still
to
poisoned.
rise. You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
I should have taken... Do I have any poison? No, I don't have any poison cure pills. Ugh. Go into town. This game is really stingy with the healing items. In every other game in the Quest for Glory series... Oh, now I'm not poisoned. Alright, well, we're gonna kill time until nightfall then. Click. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to go visit the Gypsy Werewolf Caravan. I'm going to fight something. What am I fighting? I'm fighting another Necrotar. I don't remember if the game actually explains what these guys are. They look like they're wearing clothes, but but they're not. Just gonna pepper little tiny birds. It's working though. Oh, nope. That's not right. That's the graveyard. Suppose technically I could go through the graveyard to get where I want to go. The Gypsy Werewolf Caravan? Yeah, oh yeah, I listen. I have some of their LPs from the 70s. Where are they? You'd think I have been playing this game since it came out. In fact, we bought the game. Oh, I gotta fight a bunny. Excuse me. The local rodents are meanie pies. I've been playing this game since, actually, we got it before we actually had a computer that could play it. And I was so excited for this game. I just read the manuals cover to cover repeatedly and then managed to lose one of them before we actually got the computer upgrade that allowed us to play the game. So this is the Gypsy Werewolf Caravan. You will notice once the very loud sound effect finishes playing. I mean my cursor. There's a wolf over here. Can I greet it? I can just talk about my adventures. I can't actually say hello.
You swear the wolf growls out something that resembles fortune teller.
Just ask about wolves.
The wolf howls an unintelligible response. What did you expect, a lecture on canines?
You never know, he could turn back. Get in there. Get in. I don't know if I get anything special here.
Welcome. I know that you have been through much since last we saw you. I have tried to read your fortune for you while you were gone. All the cards came up black. Then I had a vision. It was a dark vision. It left me cold and sick, yet I knew the vision was true. Now I will show you my vision and read your
There was another thing.
once more.
Glad I went back.
Tarot cards. And this time, darling, I won't even charge you for it.
Oh, so considerate.
The Dark One is not something of which the gypsies speak. It was an ill day when our tribe traveled to this valley. We used to trade freely with the people of the castle years ago. We did not know how things had changed here.
I apologize
The
for sniffles.
influence of the Dark One overshadows this valley. We gypsies know better than to get involved with the Dark One. You need to deal in some way with the darkness, and we gypsies are bound by honor to aid you however we can. Yet, if your actions stir the darkness and unleash it, our tribe will be destroyed. Still, you are an agent of destiny, and we will serve you as you serve it. The magic of the Dark One overwhelms this area, and the cards cannot override this power. Last night, I had a dream. It was a dark dream, and it frightened me. But it was a dream for you. Let me share with you the images which I saw, and perhaps the cards will aid in the telling. The first image I saw was that of a bone. I heard in my dreams the words, "Bring me to life."
Wake me up!
Now, let us see what the cards will say of this.
Wake me up inside.
Somehow, I do not think this is a premonition, although it fits the situation. No. I think this is a place, a tomb or cenotaph.
Okay, so
Now,
she's just
what
telling me
more
where
can
all
we
of the Dark One symbol rituals can be found.
Of all the cards, this is the most watery. The tomb lies in or near some water. The lake, perhaps. No. Rather, I believe this is the swamp.
Found it.
Somewhere in the swamp lies a tomb. And somewhere at that tomb is a piece of the puzzle that explains or deals with the image of the bones. But I sense that you already have the answer to that problem. So perhaps you know more of this than I. Oh, in my dream, I seem to move deeper into the darkness. The next image I saw in my dream was that of blood. I felt my own blood go cold as it too spoke the words, "Bring me to life." What do the cards say of this? The tower. This is always an ill omen. I believe it represents a building of some sort. Let us learn more. The Dark One. The building is dedicated to the Dark One itself. Somewhere within there lies the puzzle piece for the blood. However, I sense that you already contain that piece. In the dream, I seemed to get colder. I felt the icy breath of something huge before me. It got louder and stronger, and I seemed to be pulled by it. Before me was the image of breath. I felt myself pounded by the words, "Bring me to life, bring me to life." I tried to run, but I was caught in the wind. But the dream is over. Now, let us discover what we can. Ah, this one is not a place. No, I believe this is the woman from your past. The self-centered one of power has the secrets to the breath. But you have already dealt with her, for the puzzle piece of the breath now lies with you. Then, in my dream, I felt myself blown along. All sound died, and I felt as if I had lost my body. I could not see, hear, smell, or feel anything. Then I saw the symbol of the senses. I was again overwhelmed by the words, "Bring me to life." Then the image faded. Shall we learn more? Another place of darkness, some building or perhaps only a structure. The next card may help us. The Six of Swords? Oh, this is a sign of travel. Could it be a building far away? No, it cannot be. This is also the sign of the gypsies. But we have no buildings, particularly ones cursed by the darkness. I don't understand this. Let me discuss this subject with the others of my tribe. Perhaps we may yet make sense of this. To return to my dream, I soon could hear a tremendous pounding noise. I found myself swept forward, deeper into darkness. There before me was the symbol of the heart. It too commanded, "Bring me to life." What will the cards tell of this? This is an inverted Queen of Rods, a jealous and deceitful woman, one who harbors no goodwill toward you. There are many women in your life right now. This one is not to be trusted.
It's the Baba Yaga.
This woman also has magic, but the magician card is inverted. That implies that she is one who is willing to use her skills for bad purposes. She is opposed to you and will not give this puzzle piece freely. I can tell that this part of the puzzle has
I just had to give her a
already been
pie, and then
given
she was
by
fine
you.
with giving me that.
Let
So
us continue.
I don't know what you're all about.
Oh, again. The dream filled me with fear, and I struggled to awaken from its depths. I could not resist against its force, so I found myself in the center of darkness. I saw before me the symbol and heard the voice demand, "Give me life." I awoke and lay trembling for the rest of the night. Ah, let us see where the last part of the puzzle lies. The Hierophant. The sign of a spiritual leader. This person is one who serves another willingly. There are many possible interpretations here. Now, let us see what the next card will explain.
The Dark One.
The Dark One. This is a priest of the Dark One, or someone trapped by the Dark One, or perhaps both. You will have to enter into darkness itself to find this piece. Yet remember, nothing serves the Dark One and remains unchanged. The one who has what you seek is of the Dark One now. Deal with him carefully. These last cards will reveal the point of all these visions and dreams.
She has a very specific tarot
The
deck.
Dark One.
Like some of the things like, oh yes, the Queen of Rods or whatever. Those are
The Lady
actual
of
tarot cards,
Power
but
and
there's not a
Magic.
bone tarot card.
The Dark One is the ultimate source of all the problems here, yes. It drew those with ties to dark magic and those with ties to good. It is a thing not of this world, yet linked to it. My people tell tales of the battle against it. The stories tell of how the mage Irana held off the Dark One and sent it back, how she died in that battle, and the darkness was banished forever.
Forever?
These were
Forever?
just children's stories told to drive off the terrors of the night. What truly happened in that battle, we do not know. It is clear that the battle never ended, and the darkness still draws allies to its side. Just as you were drawn here as a pawn
Forever.
in this war.
Or until
For whose
I
side
get
are
pulled
you
into this.
working,
Yeesh.
huh? It seems that both the Dark One and the magician Irana are using you. How this will end, the cards cannot foresee.
And what good are they?
The agents of darkness will continue to influence your actions in this matter. For now, I think this serves the purposes of both sides, right? The visions are clear. You will need to walk to the very center of darkness. The battle is stalemate, and only you can determine the winner. Only by
And prevent
turning
forest
the war
fires.
to the Dark One, releasing it, can you free the magician Irana. Unless you do both, you do neither. We gypsies do not speak the names of those with power unless we must. Now I sense that such a time has come. You will know the Dark One by its name, but use it only where you must. The Dark One is called Avoozl. Leave now, and we will speak no more on this subject, except for
Hello.
the gypsy card and the dark building. I am
We're
an
heading
old
into
wolf,
the end
and
game.
I cannot stand such a dream as that last night. It would kill me to face it again.
I've been told many things.
That is all the cards can reveal. It took all my power to read this. May it serve you well.
That cutscene was so long, my mouse turned off. Also, now, hi! After
Your
all that.
path again crosses ours, and it is well.
What'd you tell about my Gius?
To tell about Ardavís, Katrina, and the gears.
Oh, Gias, sorry.
So,
It's one of those
that
words
is what
I've
the
seen
reading was
written more than
about.
I've heard pronounced.
Things are building to a climax, and you are the center of it all. Oh, that you live to tell such a tale. This is why you were summoned here, or else we would be hanging garlands of garlic to keep you at bay.
Instead, hang
Tell
garlands
about
of
the
garlic to
moon.
draw me in. Delicious. What do you have to say? Ask about the Dark One.
Now we shall speak openly of an enemy which seeks to make all of us its pawns. It is a thing of dark magic. It is not of this world, but it seeks constantly to enter here. It feeds upon all living things and surrounds itself with darkness. Weak-minded fools worship it, since it promises its followers their every dream. Powerful fools seek to control it, but it too is powerful. Too powerful for anyone to control. Many years ago, a cult tried to summon
You're just getting the
Dark One in
full info
Mordavia.
dump at this point.
They would have succeeded, but for a handful of brave men and the magician Irana. You see, it was not entirely driven back to its own world. Dark magic has leaked from the Dark One's cave, perverting this land and twisting the living things here. So, now again, the Dark One seeks to enter this world. Well, this time, you are to be the opener of the way. Everyone else is just a pawn. Irana too
NPCs.
is a pawn. Because of her, you will unleash the darkness. So let us pray that you can banish it as well.
I can, don't worry. I played this game before. I know what I need to do. Ask about
The
Irana.
magician Irana faced the Dark One at the time of the summoning and prevented it from entering this world. She was trapped by it as well. You have her staff, and destiny has chosen you to aid her. But to free Irana, you must first free the Dark One.
It's like they're both stuck in a plug hole of magic and destiny. So in order to get one out, I gotta get the other one out. Ask about the Borgov family. This hasn't really been explained a lot. It's just like, the Borgovs are gone.
The last boyar was known to be a worshipper of the Dark One. Actually, he was high priest of the cult. He vanished during the time of the summoning.
Like, that doesn't come up
I
at all in the game
believe
until
he is the
now.
meaning of the Hierophant's card. If the boyar is still alive after all this time, he must be trapped in the Dark One.
Right, I remember what happened with him now.
Think how he has managed to survive, or what he must have become.
I remember now. I was like, is he one of the Chernobyl or something? No. We've actually seen him in the very first episode. We saw him. We get to see him in his full glory later today. Ask about the Gypsy Car.
I have a feeling I can answer that question. I am not as mystical as Magda, but I am certain as to the meaning of the tower and gypsy cards. I heard a gypsy story once about Mordavia. It seemed pointless, and yet it was told. I shall tell it to you. Once long ago, a gypsy was hunting. This was a time when the pass to Mordavia was open, and the Borgovs still ruled as boyars in the castle. This gypsy saw men walking and chanting through the forest at night. He recognized the leader as the boyar. Curious, he followed them to a place near the Dark One's cave. They came to a large standing stone, gray and unmarked. One of the men held up a strange light. It was a will-o-wisp trapped in a bottle. The standing stone started to glow, and runes appeared on its sides.
Just did this.
The boyar touched a metal disc to the stone pillar, and a section opened. The men continued chanting as the boyar put a piece of paper in the pillar. Ah, that is all the story tells.
It's not so much a story as it is like a rumor. Hey, I saw this thing one time. Wasn't that weird? That doesn't really have like a narrative, a beginning, a middle, an end, a moral or anything. It's just like, oops.
Yes, it is to the rituals that the cards
Hit my keyboard by
refer.
accident.
5 you can find in Mordavia. Oh, and 1 more is hidden within the Dark One's cave. That leaves only the ritual for the opening of the mouth. And I believe your Katrina must have
She's
that
not
one
my
already.
Katrina.
How else could you have escaped the cave when first you came here, huh?
Enough already. Ask about Davy.
I knew something had happened to you. I caught your scent mixed with necrotars, but the trail ended, and I lost you.
Ask about hunting.
I was hunting near the castle the other night, and I heard a woman's voice coming from one of the upper windows. She cried out in anger, or in sorrow. How could he? How dare he? My child, my baby. Then the hunt moved on, and I heard no more.
So, for those who were not present for our last episode, where I cried a bunch, Katrina, she of the spiky hair and the dark master magic and the vampirism, she had kidnapped a little girl from town to be her daughter, turned her into a vampire. And I turned her back. Katrina really did love Tanya, but you can't go kidnapping people that you love. It's not allowed.
You say goodbye.
Journey safely, hero.
Every time. For those who did not know, including me, I didn't know that this was a thing. That is not the same voice actress, in case you couldn't tell, as the rest of Magda's lines. That is Lori Cole, who is one of the designers of the game. But I forget every time, and then all of a sudden, that voice happens. Okay. What time are we at? That seemed to take forever, but I don't know how time actually passes in that section. Oh gosh, it's still so early. I need to wait until night to do stuff. Actually, let's take a look at all my stats. See if there's anything I really should be grinding. Strength 333, intelligence 360, agility 307. Some of my stats are kind of low, like parry and dodge. Now that in Quest for Glory, Quest for Glory 4 is the first game where you can use a sword and shield, but still use magic. And I like being a magic user, so I haven't really been dodging and parrying at all in this game. Occasionally use my sword. I'm glad that my honor hasn't gone down. I was worried it would have from trying to kiss Katrina. But it didn't. So we're just going to wander around. Yeah, this is... All I got to do is wait for nightfall, and then we're heading into the endgame. Now that I'm looking for monsters to fight, nothing's showing up. Oh, it clicked off. Oh, DOS box again. One of these days, I will figure out how to have my DOS box and games in full screen and still be able to have OBS up and running. Today's not that day. Tomorrow doesn't look that good either. Darn it, I did it again. Oop, I hear something. Yeah, stupid wyverns. Actually, that's something I should probably do. I should probably go to town so that I can get poison cure pill. What am I doing? Magic use. Up. Aggressiveness. Down. Special attack. Oop. Special attack. Up. There we go. Stay away from the thing with the poison. There we go. Bow, bow, now. I don't think there's anything that's actually in the cave that can poison me if I remember correctly, but, you know, I'd rather have it than not. Look at this, not having to do the darn bells puzzle.
Everything in nature is of interest to the true scientist.
Okay, yeah, you're just saying the same things you always say. Great.
That
Ask about science.
you here you
I'm just skipping through his dialogue because it's the same thing every time. Okay, bye.
You say good.
Be careful up. Good luck, mit.
Come on.
One thing you can say about Mordavia.
I actually wanted to go to the garden, grab some flowers here.
You already
Oh, I already have some. Okay. Let's go to the inn. Great.
You get a wide.
Get some food.
It's a typical country.
Where are my flowers?
Oh, how lovely. I'll put these in some water in the kitchen. Thanks so much. You know, I love flowers.
Did that do anything for my honor? No! Actually, you know what? I have this thing of jewelry from fighting wraiths. You want some jewelry?
That didn't do anything. That did.
I don't know what to do with this jewelry. It feels like it should be something. Oh, it's probably if you're a thief. Then you can fence it. This is your jam? Do, 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 do. Or are you saying that being a thief is your jam? My goodness.
You get a wave and.
I know I missed out on some
Unlock the-
dreams that you can get if you sleep in the bed.
After.
You have to like sleep overnight and you can get messages from Erasmus and Fenris, who are wizards from previous games and in the next game. Or you can sense Katrina and Adavis spying on you. But I tended to sleep in either around his garden or in by the staff in the town square, just because that's where, you know, you get all of the cool dreams, and you don't have to, like, if you're out at night, that's where you can get to. Speaking thereof. No, that's the graveyard. I'm gonna go back to the garden. Oh, I'm gonna kill a bunny. Hop. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Not wasting my magic on this. Haha! Skeet-dee-doo. Bunnies don't have anything, so I'm not going to search it. There we go. Oh, must have been after midnight that I came in. Ooh. You'll have to excuse me. I am sick. There will be sniffling throughout the stream. That is also why the house coat. I'm not feeling great and I don't want to get all dressed up in the mermaid costume. I want to be cozy. But we're still pink. Always pink forever. Oop, nope, not inventory. We're gonna cast Calm on this guy. Bye. Oh, darn it. Less aggressive. More magic. Big magic. No! I don't want to be poisoned. Poison's the worst. All right, we have an ad break starting in 5 minutes. Be prepared.
The wyvern has no place to carry treasure. This is one reason why dragon hunting is far more popular.
Throughout the entire series, they've hinted at dragon hunting. There's dragon-headed busts mounted in the Adventuring Guild, and Erasmus's house in Quest for Glory 1. It's like part of the logo. It's on most of the boxes. There's dragons. But they don't actually encounter any dragons until Quest for Glory 5. A Dragon 5. Which I will be playing. It is not my favorite in the series. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's my least favorite out of all of the games. It's when they start
Searching.
Why did I search it? I know there's nothing there. It's the only 3D game in the series, and just the controls are kind of meh and unresponsive. The music is amazing. But just it didn't feel as fleshed out as some of the other places. It felt like it was sort of an excuse to, like, hey, look, we've got all of these. Remember all those things you like? We've got those things. We've got all of these callbacks to old parts of the series. You liked those, right? And it spent so much time trying to focus on those things and saying, like, hey, look at us, we're making jokes, that didn't actually have as much substance as I would have liked. Okay, I am going to have to nap because I'm almost out of magic.
After.
Ooh, that did nothing. I've got some magic fruit, don't I? How much do I have? Only got 1. Still gonna eat it because
You feel it?
Did nothing. Wait, what am I doing? I have got a poison cure. Use it.
The only.
And I'm gonna sleep again.
After
And I'm
some
gonna
rest, you
try
feel-
not to sneeze into the microphone. Nobody wants that. All right. What time are we at? We're getting towards nightfall. Time is coming.
After some.
Just trying to get my health up.
After some rest.
My magic is the big one.
After some rest.
Okay. Sun is setting.
After some rest, you.
You know what? I think that's the best I'm going to do.
That feels good. Just what.
I'm just making sure. Okay. I'm going to save. Just in case I missed anything. Reason why I'm saving over a game is I went back because I missed some options because I looked at Katrina instead of touching her. You'd think looking would be the safer option, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got all my rituals. Alrighty. Oh, I don't want to do this just at the start of the ad break. That'd be rude. I might not get a whole stream out of this. We're only an hour in. Oh, no. Don't be... Okay. Necrotar I can deal with. Actually, I'm going to turn down my magic use. Turn up my aggressiveness. This is way easier to heal than... get my magic back. See, look at that. 10 seconds to ad break. See y'all in a little bit. Hey, you better run, Necrotar. Ad break! Where am I?
There's something...
Oh, this darn bush. Screw you, bush. Oh. Where am I? And I'm so sorry. I think this is it. Yes. Ah. Still nothing.
After some...
Oh, sniffles. Okay, yeah, no magic. It's funny how the ad break notification comes up saying, oh yeah, your ad break is starting in 10 seconds. And then like 30 seconds later, it says that I have 3 minutes left in my ad break. So who knows when y'all come back? I don't. We're killing time because I don't want to go into the story bit. Let's get our last little bit of grinding if we can. What are we fighting? Okay, so this is a Chernovi who is magical. So I'm going to cast... Where is it? Reversal.
You cast the reverse...
So I don't know if this works in combat. Okay, it doesn't. That's official. I don't want to use my magic. Come on. Yes. Like, I've got this shield that supposedly repels magical attacks, and it's still getting hit. There we go.
Score! You find...
How much money do I have? I have 279 crowns and exactly 100 kopecks. There is 100 kopecks to a crown, so I have 280 crowns. And I have nothing to spend this money on. Nothing. It's like 5 crowns, I think, for a week's night of sleeping in the inn. I have, like, how much? I have 8 rations. I need like 2 a day, I think. Like, there's nothing to spend any money on. Because the economy of Mordavia has been destroyed.
After some... After some rest, you're getting tired.
Okay, so it is now officially midnight. 20 seconds to the end of the ad break.
Your reversals.
Let's head back up.
Your reversal spell has...
Okay, and welcome back, everyone. Let's hit the end game.
At least for those not tough enough for the challenge. It comes in the form of two slavering necrotors.
Slavering ones.
You don't notice anything special?
I don't see any necrotars, but the gates are open. Also, an interesting thing. Davy said earlier that, oh, we were over by the castle and we were hunting and I could hear her yelling from the window. How? Look how far away that is. And this winding, ridiculous path. Where were you? That you were near enough to a window to hear her yelling. She's really loud. And they've got like, oh, our supreme werewolf hearing. Let's go. There we go. I love this bit of art. This is beautiful. And this is the only, like, that's the only bit that's used for.
Oh, what a good boy you are. You would never do anything to hurt me, would you? Unlike some others I could name.
Ouch.
So, you have returned with the rituals. Good.
Yeah, like a lot of the sort of,
Journey at once to the Dark One's
they've got a lot of
grave.
detail
Sure, it will
scenes
be
like that in
forever night, and I
QFT2.
shall never be at anyone's mercy again. Ya Avoozl, hear me, great Dark One. Open thy mouth that we may enter. Open thy
your mouth and
that
close
will
your eyes and
swallow
you
us
will get
all.
the big surprise.
Open thy mouth of darkness, Ya Avoozl.
That is all I can do for you, Twinkle Toes. You will need to perform the other rituals yourself. I'm assuming that's her saying that.
We will be watching you, so do not even think of trying to betray us.
Me?
The last ritual remains with the High Priest. You will need to take it before you begin the other rituals. Please, be careful.
She likes
We
us.
would hate for anything unpleasant to happen to you.
Enter now, and good luck.
She's still sweet on us. Oh yeah, we're it did not like the pathfinding there. Did not work terribly well. Okay. So here we have
The gruesome creature is a cross between a squid, chocolate pudding, and your worst nightmares. It looks awake, alert, and as if it would enjoy having you for supper. A large book lies on the ground beside it. As awful as it now appears, something about the creature's shape suggests that it was once as human as you. Something truly terrible must have occurred to change it to its current shape.
so at the very beginning of the game, as you cross this little ledge, the little rope bridge here, there are tentacles that come out of this hole and they try and grab you and they can't. That's this guy. He is the old boyar, the ruler of Mordavia, who became the high priest of the cult. So technically what I should do as a paladin is I should be using my rope and grapnel to climb down. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save. Just when in doubt, I'm gonna save. Just in case. Yep. In the cave, we all fam. I want to see, because I have not been practicing my climbing skill at all. Can I get down here safely with just what the game automatically gave me?
This does not... This is not...
Because I never play fighter or paladin. I'm actually
This
not
does not-
sure where I'm supposed to click to do this. do it the magic user way. There's my levitate. That's my levitate. Okay. Magic use. High. Aggressiveness. Nah. Special attack. Hell yeah. Let's do this. I forgot what this sprite actually looked like. Ew! There we go. Woo! I am running through my magic. Oh, he is a sink. Like, he's just taking this. As well, because my health is actually getting kind of low. Ooh, I might die. I think I'm gonna die. Oh! Oh, I barely made it.
That feels good. Just what you need.
Yikes. Do I have any more? Okay, good. I do have more. I did not think that was going to be that hard.
The thing looks dead. It's not easy to tell that a mound of grotesque flesh is dead, mind you, but you've got a feeling for such things now. Dead is dead.
I don't know if everybody does the battle. I think that like the thief can just like sneak in and steal the book. And the magic user may be able to fetch it, but yeah.
The horror is gross, slimy, and fortunately quite dead.
All right, we're taking the book.
You pick up the book and
Points.
read it. It is the diary of the last boyar.
Info dump
It
time.
seems that the thing in the pit was the last boyar. Being a servant of the Dark One didn't do much for his looks or disposition. On the last page is the thing you have been searching for. The ritual of essence. Now you have all the rituals, and the summoning of the Dark One can begin. The book crumbles into dust in your hands moments after you memorize the final ritual.
Alrighty.
This is not...
Okay, good. I can climb out. I don't have much magic left, so... let's not use it up. Also, I have to go hand over hand across this because the magic user gets a sheet that allows them to balloon across. And since I'm a paladin, I don't actually have it. That's the only time I need to actually climb in the whole game. Everything else I was able to use my levitate spell. Oh, I don't like how it pulses. Don't like that. He just wanted a hug. That's why he's got so many tentacles, for extra hugging. Alrighty. Let's get our ritual on. Okay, so this one is bone, as you can tell by the fact that we are surrounded by bones. Also, look at this room. This is so cool. So I'm going to take my torch. I'm going to put it in the other holder, because I'm assuming it's going to need that.
You put the torch back in the sconce.
Sconce. Then...
there are lines in the sand.
You like what
As if it is being used
the
in
journey ends
past
where it
form
started?
pictures.
Yes, which is
There is no
also
apparent
why
pattern
this
to the
game
lines at the moment.
feels more like it should have been the end of the Quest for Glory series than Quest for Glory 5. Okay, I'm gonna pause and talk about this because I have feelings. Quest for Glory 1, you're in a small, enclosed valley where bad things have happened to the royal family. There is a small village with just a few people that they're scared to go out into the valley because of all of the bad things happening there. The mayor of the town has relationships to adventuring, but does not. It stays away from it now. There's Baba Yaga, and her chicken hut are there. There's all of these things that make Quest for Glory 1 and Quest for Glory 4 very, very similar. It feels like you've come full circle in this game. And then there's Quest for Glory 5, and we go off to Greece. So it felt tacked on, even though it was always supposed to be the final game. But yeah, Quest for Glory 4 is a better ending. Just imagine that the very last bit doesn't happen. All right, ritual
There are
time.
lines in the sand, as if it has been used in the past to form pictures. There is no apparent pattern to the lines at the moment. Nothing happened. The ritual isn't designed to be used that way. You need to read it in the appropriate place at the correct time. That didn't do anything. There are lines in the sand, as if it has been used in the past to form pictures. That didn't...
Huh. I am using the right ritual, right? Boom. What?
There are lines in the sand, as if it has been used in the past to form pictures. There's...
Huh?
It doesn't... No one... It doesn't... That didn't do anything. There are lines in the sand, as if it has been used in the past to form pictures. There are lines in the...
Did I miss something?
There are lines in...
What is happening?
Nothing. Nothing. You are in a large cave, dimly lit by glowing lichen on the walls. Strange.
Seeing if there's anything in the flavor text that tells me what exactly I'm supposed to
Looking
do.
like the skeleton of some enormous beast.
The Dark One
Get in there.
sign!
Petrified
Thank you! Of course the Dark One sign.
You press the Dark One sign against the top of the altar. The sand swirls and shifts to form a...
You're
image of the
smart,
sign.
Von Ether. You're smart.
Dark One sign dissolves into the sand. Its purpose fulfilled at last.
Okay. Boop.
You unroll the scroll containing the bone ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, Avoozl, Dark One, come! I stand among your massive bones. Let your skeleton once more be filled with your presence. The rocks of the
I guess
cave
canonically,
creak
the
and
hero's
roll
voice
around
is now
you,
John
as
Rhys
if forced
Davies.
to bear some massive weight.
That's the only
Ya,
time he talks.
Avoozl, take shape once more in this place that is your home. Stand again among us. The bones near the altar start to sway and move, as if a massive wind was blowing change through the cavern. Ya, Avoozl, Dark One, come. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. Suddenly you realize that the nearest bones have formed into a cage and are closing around you.
No, thank you. I'ma break it.
Bracing yourself, you apply all your strength to the cage bones. The rocks give a terrible shriek, then shatter.
If I was a magic user, I would cast Flame Dart and then Ice Bolt on them, and they make them brittle, and then I could break it. Out we go.
The valve won't budge. If you had a bit more...
Oh. Need to get my torch back.
You take the torch. You force the sphincter open with your dagger and pass through.
Phrases I don't like. I should have put a body horror trigger on this episode. Because, yuck. Alrighty. We'll climb up there.
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. Feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
Alrighty.
Blood.
You unroll the scroll containing the blood ritual. Words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Yeah, Avoozl, bringer of blood, I bring fresh blood to fill your veins. Following the scroll's instructions, you prick your finger and let a few drops of blood drip into the altar bowl. They seem to sizzle and roil within the black bowl.
Ooh, royal is a good word.
Yeah, Avoozl, let this chamber fill with your fiery blood once more. Drops of thick acid
Cthulhu Faktan.
altar into the bowl.
We're really getting our Lovecraft onto this.
Avoozl, bringer of blood. The dark liquid oozes forth from openings throughout the chamber and begins to fill the channels below. The blood hisses and sizzles as it flows. The scroll falls from your hands into the altar bowl, where it is instantly consumed by the acid.
Oop.
A thick, putrescent liquid now oozes and flows through the cave. It looks highly corrosive and in general like something you'd best avoid.
Okay, so do I need a new path out of here? Probably auto-saved. I'm just gonna save again. Bloody brilliant. Did I just do a backflip? I don't know. Wait. I don't know how to do a backflip. Why did I do a backflip?
It's too far away.
We're gonna do it again?
It's too far away. It's too...
Okay.
The grapnel grabs you. With a bit of coaxing, you manage to get it to let you. You don't see a good... You don't see a... You can't reach the island from here. You don't see a... You miss. You miss. You miss. This is not a good place to... You miss. You miss. This is not a...
quite yet. Thank you for offering, though. Just some of my skills are not as high as they should be. Oh, no! That is the wrong way, my guy. Get back up there. Whee! Okay, so that just goes up and down there, which is not what I want.
A small ledge juts out. You missed.
And some of my skills are not necessarily where they should be because I've been using the wrong skills. Whoops-a-doodle. I like being a magic user. It's made of fighter paladin against my will. Okay, I'm wearing headphones. So I've got the noises playing like directly against my skull. There's little birdie noises happening. Like, where are the little birdies?
That didn't do anything. You straighten out your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count.
Yeah, some of the things is just like, yes, this is all it's all coming back to me now. Like, as soon as Magda mentioned about that there was something in the crypt, like, oh yes, like all of the lore just came piling back. Why are there birdie noises? It's very distracting. Also, this has nothing to do with the game, but I've got, you can't even see them, but I am wearing headphones. They're built into my hair. So my sound should be much better on my VODs going forward, because I don't have the overlapping sound into the microphone. I'm very proud of myself. I figured that out earlier today. Apparently, having a cold makes me very creative. Yeah, I'm gonna take that hint, please. As you pass under the hot shower of acid blood, you finally realize just how the Wicked Witch of the West felt in her last moments. These are yours. All right, let's go back. Bloody brilliant. So, judging by the fact that the game just auto backflips me up here, I'm assuming I need to get there at least.
You can't reach the island.
If I cast Levitate, it just takes me back down again, which is not what I want. Oh, excuse me. Like, throwing it over here, it specifically says you missed, so it feels like...
You don't see a good place there to catch. This is not a good place to practice throwing. This is not a good... You missed.
Like, it feels like it's gotta be something over here.
This is not a good place.
Because that specifically says that I try and miss. Is it just that my throwing isn't good enough?
You miss. You miss. You miss. You miss.
It is totally misleading. Okay.
It's too far away.
Too far away.
You don't see a good place there. You miss.
This is not a good place to...
You miss.
Why are there different messages? It makes it feel like different things would happen, but it doesn't. Can I climb on top of
It
this?
feels pretty solid and rather stone-like.
Why, thank you.
It feels pretty solid. It's too far away. Why jump there when you can walk?
Well, I'm not walking. That was my hands. Not trying to jump.
Why jump?
So it must be that something in this area is miscoded as the hand icon. Like whatever is supposed to be the acrobat icon. The hand icon was put under the hand icon instead. Interesting.
It's too far. It's too far away.
You are right
It's
there.
too far. You don't see a good place.
Huh. And levitating just brings me back down. Anybody got any more hints? Otherwise, it's just going to be, the rest of the stream will just be me walking back and forth across this little ledge, I fear. Not terribly interesting. I am right where I need to be.
You don't see a... You don't see a good... You missed. You missed.
This is not a good place to...
A really conspicuous rock. They're all very conspicuous.
You miss. An island ledge looks as though it could be reachable by a skilled acrobat.
Which I'm
Attempt
not.
would be death to anyone else. It's too far. The eerie cave is now alive with pulsing, flowing. A small ledge juts out here.
This is not a good place to...
Really wish I'd put the points into acrobats now.
This is not a good...
It's a small rock ledge.
Okay, so I'm in the right spot. And I'm assuming I'm using the grappling hook, right?
It's too far.
It's not
It's
too
too
far
f-
away.
It's too far away.
Oh, I don't use the grappling hook.
It's too far away.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh no, my tiara. I'm sick. The hints will need to be the hints will need to be a little more blatant. Okay. There we go. Oh. I was doing the right thing, though, if I had been a thief, though. That would have been like a flippy flippy. All right, and in here. Did the speed change? It did, okay. Oh, I just remembered what happens in this. When the man in blacks comes around the corner, you hit him with the rock. Okay, I remember the animation for this bit, and I love it so much. Okay, next spell. First, we look around.
The huge stone tentacle is hollow. It somehow reminds you of a mocking imitation of a musical instrument. It's another valve or sphincter, much like the one through which you entered.
Okay, so this is the breath chamber.
The stone has been formed into a number of strange globes in this part of the cave. A stone image of a huge unearthly creature with tentacles has been carved out of the rock on the left side.
All right. Do.
You unroll the scroll containing the breath ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to read the ritual. Ya, Avoozl of the breath of night, I shall come
Everybody
to
get your
draw
cult on.
forth your breath in the song of shadows. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather.
Okay, right?
Ya, Avoozl, then shall I play on the leftmost of three.
Left.
The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Ya, Avoozl of the breath of night, I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of darkness shall rise again. You sense an awakening and a waiting within the altar, as if it is alive and expecting something more.
Okay. Now, important question. My right or its right?
The stone tentacle.
Okay. We're going to go with this one first.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Okay. Right. Left. Nope. Not that one. Do you suppose that you created a vacuum inside the tentacle by blowing so hard? Or was it just hungry? Whatever the reason, explosive decompression has set in. So not that one. Not that one. Ooh, and I didn't even save here. Oh, do I have to read out the ritual again? I do. Okay. So I guess, like, that's the leftmost one. I'm just going to save. Oh, no. I'm going to read the ritual, then I'm going to do it. We're just going to click through the ritual reading because it was right, left, center, top.
You unroll the...
Yeah, right.
You unroll...
Okay.
Yeah, on the most right horn.
Right,
Yeah,
left,
I shall bring breath...
center,
Yeah, Avoozl. You
and
sense
final
an
note
awake...
on high. Okay. So, right.
You take a deep breath.
This?
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Okay. Center. Nope. What? Oh, and I didn't save again. Ah! what do they expect me to do? Like follow the loop-de-doops around? Looks like I'm clicking the correct ones.
You unroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Okay. Hello, Rex Belcher. Good to see you. Well, especially since we're trying to see even better now because I am having pixels hunting fun. Okay, so I have to click right, left, center, top, which when there's 4, that's really annoying. Okay. So I didn't die from this one.
Breath.
Right. Didn't die from this one. 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top? What? Ah. So this?
You take a deep breath.
Aha.
You straighten out
Straighten my jack and retie my boots. Oh, you know what? I'm saving so I don't have to read through that again. Yes, exactly. Because especially since when you move in closer, like you're blocking things. I think that's
You
it.
take a deep breath.
And also,
blow
which of these
hard into the
squiggles is a
hollow
squiggle that I'm supposed to be looking at? Okay. And then topmost.
You take a deep breath.
Yay! Okay. I'm just saving again because that was annoying and I don't want to do it again. Okay. I click on these. Okay, so I don't have feet right now. Oh, and I can't cast spells. And I can't use my inventory. Thought I had to grab these little flibbity things.
You grab for the tent.
Okay. But I'm still on the incorrect side.
Your spell has no effect.
Yeah, it's worth a try. I think maybe I grabbed the other flibbity thing. There we go. I have grabbed the flibbity. There we go. You have to always grab the correct flibbity. Lost my tiara again.
You feel totally numb. Can't see anything, feel anything, hear anything, taste anything, or even smell anything. Is this
Yes,
totally
it does not kill you.
senseless?
Just because there's so many... Calm also works. Good to know. Okay, we're going to save this. I was blowing into things. Just like in band.
The ritual isn't designed to be used that way.
Okay.
Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned.
Hooray! Just keep walking, encountering things.
Wow, did something just die in here? Your sense of smell has just returned with a vengeance. You kinda wish it hadn't. You hear a loud, almost explosive pounding and something like rushing water. After a moment you realize that you're hearing the sounds of your own heartbeat and of the blood pulsing through your veins. You stand still for a second until the sounds subside to a dull throb. You can hear again. Blinding glare assaults your vision and you nearly fall from the path. It's as if you're staring directly at the sun. After a bit you still see stars. Now at last you can see the cave you're in. Ahead of you lies the altar.
Like that little pulse as the vision comes back in.
You begin to read the sense ritual before the altar. Ya, Avoozl! Dark calls unto darkness. Reach out thy tentacles to feel life again. Let the sense of this world permeate thy smell. Ya, Avoozl! The sounds of our world are loud in thine ears to do with what thou will. Let the light and shadow of this world enter thy sight. Let thine own shadow of darkness cover the world without the need of light. Ya, Avoozl! Dark calls unto darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. You hear a crackling noise and see flashes of lightning from the dendrites as the smell of ozone permeates the air.
Okay. This is also some very cool art. Like, this cave here looks kind of like a nose. And this is all of the parts of the inner ear. Have like all the bones, the stirrup, the anvil. Very neat. Eyeball. Pixel art version of some areas in Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I want to, but I don't know if my computer can handle it. She's old. She's an old lady computer. Do I just have to walk out without getting electrocuted? I think so. Just going to save again here because these look zappy. This seemed too easy. Yep. Ooh! Ooh!
That feels good.
Okay.
The altar feels strangely warm to your touch.
Do I do this here or do I do this? Yep.
You unroll the scroll containing the heart ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, Avoozl, master of darkness, your servant stands now before your heart of darkness. Let your heart pulsate again with power and life. You feel a heavy throbbing sensation from your own heart, as if some force is trying to rip it free from your chest. Ya, Avoozl, let the heart of darkness force the black blood through your veins. The pressure on your chest relaxes as the stone heart begins to pulse and throb with unearthly energy. Yeah, Avoozl, master of darkness.
I think John Rhys Davies was having a lot of fun
As
reading
you
these
complete
bits.
the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. The rumbling noise grows louder as a passage opening appears in the ceiling above the heart altar.
Okay, oopsie daisy.
Very good. You have succeeded where many have failed.
'Cause I'm just that awesome.
Begin the final ritual. Soon the darkness will return to this land, and I will never lie helpless in my coffin again. Summon Avoozl and free the shadows of darkness.
Ooh, free Shadows of Darkness. I had to pay for this.
Let's get this over with.
I do believe you are jealous. Is that because this hero stopped you from summoning Iblis so long ago? You resent the fact that I triumphed while you failed, don't you?
I only wish to begin your moment of triumph, my dear Dark Master.
Very well. Let the final
Advies is the
ritual
worst.
You begin to recite the final ritual. Yah, Avoozl, we summon thee. Cold chill fills you, and you feel as if your blood was being sucked from your veins. Still you continue. Oh, great Dark One, enter the world of light.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
You feel as if
This
your
is a great
feet were
idea.
slowly and painfully dissolving into the floor as if by acid. Somehow you continue the essence ritual. Oh, shadows of darkness, enter the land of the living. Your arms feel as if they were frozen, locked forever holding this paper. You continue to speak because you have no other choice. Oh, Master of the Forever Night, return
Master
to your
of the
own
Forever
body
Night is a
and
very
live
good turn.
again.
Like, that is a nice turn of phrase. I like that one.
Your head aches, and it's getting incredibly difficult to concentrate. You can barely intone the last words of the ritual. Yah, Avoozl, we summon
Lover
thee.
of the Russian Queen.
Yes! Yes! The spell is completed, and Avoozl awakens. Darkness will fill the land, and we will never flee the sunshine again.
Oh, noes!
No! How dare you!
Ah, you have just shattered the bonds which bound me. Now we shall see who is the true Dark Master.
It's me! Okay. Oh, they have to zap each other a little bit first.
I am still a far greater master of magic than you. I am a far more powerful vampire than you. Do you really think your spells can harm me?
Yeah, it's not gonna stay on its own.
Guess again.
Nope, still don't have access to anything.
But my dear Katrine, I do not need to cast spells at you to destroy you. I intend only to destroy my enemy, the one you seem so fond of. Everyone die.
No! I will not let him die!
Oh, the music's so good.
The fool! I knew that Avoozl would be attracted by that spell. Now Katrina will have all the darkness
my headphones
so
just died. That was very alarming.
much more. Ah, the first part of my vengeance.
Okay, da-da-da-da.
Now I can enjoy fully watching you die.
Just
slowly
adjust
and
this.
painfully.
Sorry, got much louder there.
Clutch so desperately are starting to slip through your numb fingers. You cannot hold on much longer. Still, there is a fire burning inside you as you realize that Katrina truly cared for you. You know that you must stop Avoozl once more and forever, and prevent the Dark One from fully entering this world.
Okay, give me
There's
my
no
cursor.
place you can run to and no place for you to hide. Soon there won't even be a place to stand upon. Getting worried, great
music.
hero.
Slaps. Okay. So I can laugh at Avoozl, beg for mercy, threaten Avoozl, or tell the ultimate joke, which was told to me by Punny Bones the gnome. And why not?
You tell the ultimate joke about the wizard and the farmer's daughter.
You think to delay your demise
Wasn't
by
expecting John
telling
Rhys
stupid
Davies
jokes.
to giggle there.
It wasn't to be fun.
Despite his protestations, Avoozl begins to laugh. In a few moments, he's doubled over, still laughing uncontrollably. Now's your chance!
Well, if I didn't attack him, it would be a mistake.
Didn't do anything useful.
Shoot!
That didn't
No.
do it.
There we go. Okay, I throw it like a spear. 4 minutes, well, 5 minutes to, 4.5 minutes to ad break. Can we get through this before the ad break?
Voice forms
It's
in
a
the air
race.
around you, seemingly coming from your glowing staff. It is time for you to fulfill my final destiny. You must use me to release my mistress from her imprisonment.
Boop.
You touch the staff of Irana to the crystal.
Woo! Oh, the music's so good.
You walk in honor and righteousness. This day you have freed the land of Mordavia from great evil. May you always hold high the way of the Paladin. You have freed me from my imprisonment by the Dark One. I have driven Avoozl back to its own dimension forever. Your magic is of great power to have overcome the evil which was in this place. It seems we shared a dream once. You gave me hope while I was trapped in the darkness. You held me in your arms and showed me love. I cannot hold you now, nor can we kiss. I am only a spirit, a ghost. It will take more magic than I have ever known before we shall ever be together again.
Quest for Glory 5.
Thank you for everything you've done. I shall love you forever. Farewell.
Whoa, we had a dream once, and I had no control over that. Oh, look at Olga rocking away there. Where did all these people come from?
Weeks pass from the final encounter at the Dark One's cave. Your friends and acquaintances in Moldavia
Another
hold a party in your
comparison between Quest for Glory 4 and 1. Ended in the castle
swamp is drying up.
with the ruler celebrating with all of the townsfolk.
Outside world. NAFTA, because we have to. We can finally sell our produce to others.
Yeah, we'll export garlic to all parts of the world. Everybody will be stinky.
We can even import an elephant or two, just for old time's sake.
The king has sent word that I shall be the newly appointed. Castle Borgov will again flood.
Wow, the music is so loud here.
He could not have chosen a worthier person for
2
the
minutes
role.
left. Can we get through all of the talking before the ads?
We have gathered here to thank this king, driven away the shadows of darkness from this land.
Okay, so it's nothing on my settings. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just loud. This is the like
people
the end of the game.
cheers.
Like there I have hit there's no more inputs from me.
For that, we shall be forever grateful.
He proved that dreams can be real if you work to make them so.
Just everybody saying nice things about me.
I won again with the cheer of happiness.
I can't hear you over my dramatic music, Burgermeister.
Instead of redhead, Igor be deadhead.
Haha, little graveyard humor there.
I would have been burned at the stake only because I am a gypsy if this hero had not befriended me.
I didn't actually befriend you. That's not why you were not burned at the stake.
Spread nasty rumors that gypsies were werewolves. How foolish to believe such things.
There are many here who owe their lives and happiness to this hero. In a land with a history of great heroes like Pyotr and Irana, he is one of the greatest.
Again, the hall is filled with cheers of excitement.
Oh no, we're not gonna make it! 20 seconds!
Suddenly heard a familiar pair of voices.
Oh, wait, I have a snooze option.
That's it.
Snooze! Oh my, I forgot.
Do you see anything, Fenris?
Whoa!
With a bunch of people. Either a reward ceremony or a lynch mob.
That's what they look like?
It's a reward ceremony, of course. He's probably done some great deeds.
Oh no! Yeah, the disc version didn't have images for them. Oh no, that's what they look like? What? I thought maybe I had just blocked them from my memory. Oh no! No, they do not. Oh gosh. Ooh. Ooh, why? His mouth is as wide as his head. Woo! Full score, 500 points. Yeah! Okay, so I did not max out any of my scores, but I got the full puzzle points. I am very pleased with that. Wasn't sure if I would, just because I'm not, the paladin path is not fully ingrained into my brain, but I did it. 500 points. And I would get 500 points, and I would get 500 more. Woo! Alrighty.
Congratulations. You have successfully completed Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness, with the maximum possible score. I welcome you to the ranks of the few, the proud.
I am the champion, my friend.
If you have not already done so, we encourage you to play Shadows of Darkness again with the other character types. Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions. In the meantime, you are already a winner.
Winner, winner, a chicken dinner.
To save your winning hero for use in later Quest for Glory games.
Thank you very much. Okay. I think I have, oh gosh, where do I save this to? I think I have to save it to C. Fun of DOSBox. I obviously do not have an A drive. Save it to C and hope I can find it.
The save character file
Yes.
has been created. Save this disc for use with later Quest for Glory games from Sierra Online. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Congratulations again on winning. We hope to see you again in a future Quest.
Oh, music's so good. Woo! Alrighty. So while that is happening, oh no, oh, it's so cool. Like, I would have these as prints. And it's all thematic to, all the drawings are thematic to like what the animation, like the credit is. Lori and Corey Cole's games always had neat credits. Like the Dr. Brain games, like every person got like a little like a little headshot that was animated that say, and they got to say like what exactly they did. There's always in every game there's been something thematic saying what these people do and what they did. So yes, so good. Well done to all of the people who made the game. So good. As I've mentioned before, my favorite game. We got 30 seconds to the ad break. I'm going to actually take that opportunity to move my save over. And it's still early. Might have time to get started on Quest for Glory 5. Just want to finish out the credits because Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. Okay, so that's all of the credits. Okay. Dum. All right. So we're just going to go over to my just chatting. All right, and while I do that, come back here, cursor. Let's get some files moved around so that we can go into Quest for Glory 5. So big! Giant letters now. Oh, y'all weren't here at the beginning when I told about this. So I've been sick. So my brain has been being weird, and I've decided to make neat things that you guys can do in the chats. So now we have new characters. We have the pirates, and the pirates can do many things. The pirates can sing Drunken Sailor. And as the more that the more that the pirates say Drunken Sailor, the number of verses goes up, and they have different ways that they can sing. I also have they can crash their ship. And they have different reactions to the ship being crashed. And what's the other thing they can do? Oh, they can swab the deck. Yay! So new things that can happen in the chat. Oh, and also you can just lurk. I am not in the mysterious fathoms below. Alrighty. So we go. Where are my files? Steam. Games. Nope, not that. Resource? Nope. The problem with using DOSBox is that my save information is saved somewhere in the Steam file on my computer. I just have to remember which file in a file it's in. User data? No. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Hello, welcome back. I'm still trying to remember how to dig out my character save from within the depths of the Steam files. I know it's in here somewhere. Steam apps, common. That's where it is. Okay. Steam apps, common. There we go. Quest for Glory collection. Quest for Glory 4. Shadows. We copy that. We put it in 5. Well, I probably would be able to dig through and find it because Quest for Glory 5 is Windows compatible. It probably doesn't need DOSBox. Yay, everybody's back. Bienvenue. All right, and then going to change my Steam info. Stream info, not Steam. Oh, we're changing the stream title to Welcome to Silmaria. And we're changing the category to Quest for Glory 5. Dragonfire. Okay. And let's head straight into it. At this point, on the YouTube VODs, I'm going to be cutting. And then you can watch a completely different video if you're watching from there. So more videos for you. Enjoy. Bye.